Say, shout out to my niggas G, man. Shout out to my cousin G, man. I love all y'all niggas. Hey, when it's all said and done, I don't wanna hear shit from no nigga that claim that he tryna prevent it. Boy, I came from no trenches, niggas get evicted. Yeah, I came from no trenches, so I know I'm getting. Put some bullets up in his body like he fit. Niggas don't fight fair, so I clutch on that sin. Boy, it really get wicked like we in it bit with a 50. You know how I get on the mission. Don't give me no pill, cause I really gon' drill for real. I'm really gon' kill for real. Claim that you a stepper, but you do not step for real. You a bitch, so you walking them hills. For the bottom of the coast, I done came from that field for real. You ain't hear about niggas getting killed. You'll either die by the police or the ops. It don't matter, cause them niggas ready to pop. Got drug dealers on my phone talking about shots. Just don't know we finessing them drugs at the top. When I speak on the top, I mean the stone ain't pop. Cause you know that my daddy, he was on that block. Just had a whole time with my motherfucking aunt. Remember days I was hiding that weed from my mom. Cause I know she gon' kill me, and she found out her baby boy was trapping just like his damn pops. Damn, she told me be better than that, but a nigga gon' swerve off up in his cat. You already know my niggas hop out with that gat. We don't fuck with them whoopties, so we drop the hat. Spin it back with that brat, tryna get your ass whacked. Plus I need a new nigga to smoke on, so you be that pat. I be naming them dead niggas when I roll on the thrash. Hey, wait.
Why, Shannon?
Why, Shannon?
You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl. No, this is your auntie talking to you. Take your ass and get your old bitch out there that can love you old. You're trying to hang out with these young bitches and you can't do it, Shannon. You just can't do it. When they want you to go for the 4th round, you looking at her like, bitch, listen, I need you. You want some money to go to Starbucks? I can't go no further. But if you get your older girl, when you get to that 4th round, she's gonna say, hold on. Hold on. Let me go get you some eggs and cheese and some toast with apple butter, because that's gonna get your energy back.
Shannon. Why you had to do it, Shannon?
OnlyFans, ceiling fans, NBA fans. Shannon in 5.
Shannon in 5.
5 days of court, that's all it's gonna take for Unc to win. Shannon in 5.
You think so?
Nah, it's gonna be more than that.
They're gonna put on Luka. Lou Dort. It don't matter. Divorce court, child support, Lou Dort. We got that. We got bigger than 5.
Hey,
bigger than 5.
Hey,
bigger than 5. 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 It don't matter. Child support, Lou Dort. Bigger than 5. OKC, KFC, UFC. Bigger than 5. It doesn't matter. Chris Paul, Jake Paul, Logan Paul. Bigger than 5. Serge Ibaka, Chewbacca, Waka. Bigger than 5. Tyler Hero, superhero, guitar hero. Bigger than 5. You can have hard, you can have a par, you can get a garden. Bigger than 5. White side, back side, sunny side. Bigger than 5. Phoenix sun, Capri sun, the sun about to set. Bigger than 5. Bigger than 5.
Man,
We
welcome
are
to
here,
the
man.
Real AKA Truth Show, man. We are
the show
here.
of all shows, man. The best
We
show
are
you've
here.
ever heard about, man. Your favorite podcasters.
Yes, sir. God didn't have to do it, but that's what he do. We here, man. Another episode, Real AKA Truth Show on your boy Muff, man. What it do? What it do? What it do?
Nicky Podcast. Into the I to the C to the K.
And yes,
You add a Y at the end.
yeah. Let's get right into it,
Right
man.
into it,
Right
man.
into it, man.
My uncle,
My
man.
uncle, man. Everybody's favorite uncle, man. Why it had to be
Why
you,
it
Shannon?
had to be you?
Why it had to be you, man? Why, man? Why are you doing this? Why? At first, I felt, well, when I first saw the allegations,
You thought
I thought
money
it was-
hungry?
no, I thought, yes. And I thought bullshit because Tony Busby
Yeah.
was a part of it.
Yeah.
And if you know who Tony Busby is, he's the one who is,
Always tries to crumble down empires to get
Yes.
money. Yeah.
he just had a situation with Jay-Z,
Right.
where Jay-Z quit and got that shit out the way like a
Right.
boss. And I'm thinking, Shannon Sharp finna do the exact same thing.
Shannon in 5.
But no. But no.
No,
It didn't happen this way.
not that way.
No, at all.
At all, man. Not even a inkling.
Yeah. As someone who's been paying attention to Shannon for the past 6, 7, 8 years, he seems like a pretty smart guy. Like he carries himself well. He's very careful.
But,
But
yeah, there's always that but.
there's always that. But when you just seem too perfect,
Too good to be true?
when it's too good to be true, you find out it ain't true.
It ain't. And this, what? How long ago was it that audio of the
Yeah, with
accidental Instagram.
Yeah. This was just what, months ago?
Yeah, it all coincides, man.
Yeah.
But
I'm surprised she ain't popped out, and I wonder how old she was. She probably was.
probably young too.
Everybody's probably like she's a young chick.
Shannon would rather have an ugly 20-year-old than a fine 40-year-old. I do believe.
And you know, when things like this come out, you always try to go back and just look at the signs of what led up to it. Think about all the interviews that Shannon has had. There's so many times that people have alluded to him messing with younger girls.
Right.
They've alluded to it.
Right.
Like Cat Williams said what she said, Monique said what she said, even Chad Oko has been making little jokes. So I think everybody's kind of like, this nigga like young girls.
Right. Of age, young girls. Let's
Yeah.
not, you know what I'm saying? Let's not demoralize and
yeah, of age, but they're young.
let's not put no slanders
Yes.
towards Shannon. They are over 18, 19.
They're legal, but he likes 20-year-olds.
He's in
apparently.
his 50s.
He's in his 50s.
So when we say young girls, we mean
Yeah, they're of age.
of age young girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a fetish.
Right.
And they also seem to be white.
True.
And someone who comes from where he comes from, you just kind of just want to see that. You just want to see that. But you just never know what someone's into.
Right. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? This is what I could kind of believe it. Like when he was coming up in high school and shit like that, he was trying white girls and they wouldn't give him the time of day, you know what I'm saying? And now he's the status where he's at now and could just about have any girl, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's not, you know. But anyway, so now he's knocking them down.
Knocking them down, bro.
He's trying to make up for lost time. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
With the white girls.
Yeah, and apparently I didn't know he had a sexual assault case before with his ex-girlfriend.
Me either. You're
Yeah, we know every time someone getting jammed up, all this shit gonna start to come out. So this is apparently he had a girlfriend back in 2010, and Shannon Sharp's lawyer speaks after his ex-girlfriend revealed threats he made after an alleged 2010 rape. So this happened back in 2010. And this is what Shannon Sharp's lawyer said. It should be of no surprise that when someone famous in the news, all sorts of people crawl out of the woodwork to share their connection to that person in an attempt to profit from that alleged relationship. Attorney Mitchell Schuster said in the statement, in many cases, those stories or accusations are nothing more than old news, fanciful exaggerations, or sometimes blatant misrepresentations of fact. In other words, she popped back up to talk about what he did back in the day.
Ain't there's no statute of limitation on that type of shit?
I think it's 10 years.
10 years?
Yeah.
Was that more than 10 years or not?
It happened in 2010.
Oh, yeah, that's 15 years. You know, it should be.
But you know, when it's the court of public opinion, they don't care.
They don't care. They get you canceled. If they can't get you locked up, they're gonna get you.
Yeah.
They're gonna get you
That's
canceled.
what they're doing right now.
Yeah.
And the thing that really messed Shannon Sharp up is that he offered this girl $10 million to settle.
She should have took it and ran with it.
Yeah, but if you think you can get 50,
if there's a chance there's a 100% chance I could get 10 million, and there's a 50-50 chance I could get 50, I'm gonna take the 10.
Yeah, but you got to think about this girl is an OnlyFans girl, so she may be making a few $100,000 a year. So
I'm sure she done blew up even more now.
Yeah,
she probably in the millions already.
That's what I'm saying. But like, she can probably make $10 million in a year now.
You think that has something to do with it? Like, even if I can't get no money off of Shannon in court, people gonna wanna, see what Shannon was all about with me, so they gonna check my page out. So yeah. I think that we can make more than $10 million on OnlyFans. So if we blast him, people gonna come check this OnlyFans page out. So we get more than $10 million off of that. So we good either way, and we might get $50 million extra. Yeah. So that might, you know what I'm saying? Tony Busby might have told her that.
If it wasn't for this case, she probably technically could put their sex tape on OnlyFans and
Right.
get and
That's another thing I was gonna say. Why, if Shannon knew, like, I don't know, it's like they don't care. As long as I'm getting pussy, I don't care if the camera's on or not. He should have looked at it like, I'm a public figure. I'm not fucking you on camera.
You would think there would be his
mindset.
Yeah,
But
you would think. I wonder if she sneakily recorded. Well, no. Well, I think he know they was recording.
because he said if he had the video, he would put the whole thing out right now.
Yeah.
But only she has it, and they're gonna clip it and cut it and all that to make it look like, you know,
Shannon freaky nigga.
like
man.
maybe she's like, I want you to choke the shit out of me, and then when he starts choking her, then they show that. They leave out the part where she says, I want you to choke the shit out of me. Maybe it was something like that.
Well, that's what he said. He said they was gonna put out 30 seconds of it, and it was gonna make him look bad.
Right.
Then he said, no, put out the whole 10-minute
30
sex
minutes,
tape.
wasn't it?
I thought he said 10.
Oh, it might have been 10. It might have been 10. I can't remember.
Yeah. He said, put the whole thing out if you're gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
So they can see where everything is going on. But then the audio leak, they put out some audio where
The
they're on
phone
the phone.
call order? Yeah.
Yes. And that sounded bad.
Yeah, it sounded bad. As far as if you was to transcript it and put the words down, yeah, it looked bad. But if you listen to it and you know that they got a role playing thing going on,
Yeah.
you got it, just go ahead and play it.
Well, let me find it.
Because, you know what I'm saying? You could hear the tone in his voice where he was like, I may choke you. I may choke you in public. Black man chokes white girl. Headline.
Let me see. Let me put this up.
Because you know.
I'm getting choked, so I guess we're going.
Yeah. I might choke you in public. Big black guy chokes small white woman.
It's not a good look, Shannon.
Not a good look that you do what you did to me.
Okay, well,
That
Okay,
sounds
listen
innocent.
to it.
That sounds kind of
Yeah, it does. Because I was just finna say, listening to it like that did sound worse than what, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because he was like, if he hadn't have said that shit you did to me, you know what I'm saying? Now it makes it sound like he's gonna retaliate and choke the shit out of her.
Yeah. And then they saying like the tone changed. Like he was excited at first, but then he like got, and she got like depressed or something. Like it just.
Man, she sounds dingy, man. Like just the way she talks. It's not a good look for me.
Yeah. Like she drugged up or something.
Yeah, spaced all the way out.
Yeah.
But going back to Shannon being a public figure and he shouldn't fuck while the cameras are going, you think she's one of those types to where like, I'm an OnlyFans girl. If I'm gonna fuck, I'm gonna record it and make money off of it. What were they gonna do? Blur out Shannon's face or some shit? I don't know.
They could have. He had like the mask on or something like that.
Yeah.
I can see that. It don't seem like he would do that though.
Yeah, like if I knew, nah, I'm a multi-millionaire, could potentially make multi-millions more, I'm not gonna fuck on camera.
Especially, but these young girls, they are waiting to expose. They wait to do it.
That's it.
The moment you piss them off, they finna out you, bro.
Quentin Rampage Jackson, you know who that is? He's an MMA fighter.
I think I heard the name before.
And he will only take pictures with girls. He'll do this, doing a MMA pose. Because he's like, I'm not even putting my arm around them. I'm not touching them, nothing, because they're not going to hem me up later.
You got to, bro. You have to these days, bro. That's bad that men got to be, like, paranoid just to be out and around a female, just be cool.
Right.
Because you just don't know what she going to do months from now.
Right. Because me and you public figures, we're going to use me and you for an example. We at a party. A girl goes into the bedroom. She makes eye contact with me and you. Like, oh, that's the RealakaTruth guys. And she don't remember nothing else after laying her eyes on me and you. And then when she wakes up the next morning, she's, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
done been raped. She's gonna go and say, the last two people I saw was the real AKA Truth guys. Had to be them.
Scary, bro.
And me and you know what I'm saying, were nowhere in the bedroom.
Man, it make you almost scared to even want to be rich today, bro.
I know, right?
It's like the moment you become successful, they coming for you. They gonna plan a way to get to you.
That's why I tried to tell you earlier, man. $10 billion ain't even worth 100% peace.
Yeah,
Like,
you right.
peace is.
You right. Yeah. And then it's like if I had like if you had like a budget, you need to have like cameras in all your house, like
know,
just
right?
everywhere in the house,
Every angle, everywhere there's a corner
possible.
in your
Yes.
house. There's a corner, right there. Put a camera on all of them.
Damn right. So if anyone come in here, babe, I got you, babe. I got you. Whatever going on, everybody go see it. You got to.
Yep.
And what I was gonna say? You can't even really feel bad for Shannon because like he down there put this on himself.
You need, if you're a public figure like that, bro, you need NDAs anyway.
Yeah.
In a sexual relationship. When you're having sexual relations and you know what I'm saying, you don't want your shit on blast. Even, you know, I'm not even saying no criminal activity at all. Just, even just plain old missionary sex. You need to have that NDA.
And there was some more audio that they played where she kept insinuating that give me a baby, give me a baby, give me a baby. Red flag.
But I could tell right off the rip, Shannon one of those type that he needs other people to know he's out here getting pussy. I've never been that type.
You know what? It seems like that he is trying to do that though, because ever since he had the gay rumors on him, it's like he was just trying to let people know. I get women. I like women.
I've never bragged about.
Yeah, I don't. Whatever, bro. I don't
just been excited and been like, oh yeah, motherfucker got me one. You know what I do. Like I tell you shit like that, but that's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm never just nah.
Shannon seems like he's never been outside before. It's like it's like he moves like a virgin. He moves like someone who ain't never just been outside. Like, dude, you've been famous for damn near you've been famous for longer than you've been alive. Like, you've been famous a long fucking time, bro.
And I think another thing is like the way he portrays. He wants us to think that which he could be, but I'm just saying he's trying to put a stamp on it that he could still get these women even if he wasn't rich and famous.
Yeah,
he likes to, you know what I'm saying, put the cherries on top.
Mm-hmm. I remember when Denisha was trying to date Shannon. Well, she said she had a crush on Shannon. I was like, man, you need to go get that. But then again, she does come out to be a gold digger though. So maybe not.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just so many bad moves here. It's like this is something I would expect from a 20-year-old to do. A 20-year-old guy. These kind of mistakes he should be making, not Shannon Sharp.
Nah.
You almost 60 years old. You supposed to be too smart for this.
Like Monique said, he needs somebody that will be in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Nah.
And there's someone who say they always want to be at home. You don't need no 20-year-olds because they don't want to be at home, bro. All they want to do is go move around.
And you wonder why Blue Chews and Honey Packs and all that sponsor.
I know, right?
Sponsor Shannon Sharp. If all he talks about is fucking, like, okay, yeah, we're gonna give you some deals along with fucking Blue Chews, Honey Pack, Trojan condoms. We're gonna give you all these sponsorships. Might as well make money off of it if that's all you're gonna talk about.
Yes, sir. There was another tweet that Vlad put out about this, and it was real interesting.
Oh, you already know.
I'm not really interested.
You already know Vlad reaching out to that girl trying to get an interview from her. I already know.
Oh, probably. He actually he was making some good points about her mistakes. Let me find that tweet he had. It was he was spitting facts, to be honest with you. One of these days I'm gonna learn how to work Instagram.
I don't even have it.
So this was Vlad's tweet. He said, to me, the strangest thing about the Shannon Sharp rape case is her turning down his $10 million settlement offer. Tony Busby would have gotten 30% of that, and she would have received $7 million tax-free.
Oh, tax-free, huh?
Yep.
She's crazy. Should have took it.
If you put that in a 5% interest account, you will make $350K a year for the rest of your life without ever touching the $7 million. Instead, she's choosing to take it to court. This will take 1 to 3 years. She has a good chance of losing in court because Shannon is going to outspend her in legal costs. If she wins, the jury might award her less than $10 million. Shannon will protest that amount, which could drive the payout even lower. And if he loses, he will appeal. That will take another 1 to 2 years to get back to court. And he might win the appeal, which would be another chance for her to get nothing. That's a potential delay of 5 years with a strong chance of getting nothing instead of the $10 million up front. Makes no financial sense. And that makes a whole lot of sense. Because this starts to make you think, what is she in for it for? Is she really trying to get justice, or was it just a money grab the whole time? Good thing about it. She could have, like he said, she would have had $7 million.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She should have took it.
Should have took it. I don't know.
You don't have to. I don't get it.
I get it, $7 million, $50 million, I get it, but if it's about justice, ain't $7 million enough for justice? Then he's put in jail or whatever. That's justice served. That's justice served.
I'm telling you, man, when you break up with a girl and she got hate for you now because of the breakup, the spitefulness has no cap, no salary cap on the spitefulness.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
It could be nothing to do with money and all about crumbling him.
That's a fact. That's a fact. No, how that phrase go? No head have no fear like a woman scorned.
Right.
Yeah. Especially a young girl.
Yeah.
They ain't got nothing but petty in them, bro.
Nothing.
So,
and it's a competition. They got to feel like they doing better than the.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But prayers to everybody involved. Shannon. He also just stepped down from ESPN. So they let you know it's finna get difficult.
Still doing nightcap.
Though. He's acting like nothing's going on. So shout out to him. So
wonder how many back episodes of Club Shay Shay. Like, I'm pretty sure there's interviews he did before this came out that's gonna go up first. But I wonder how many he's got before he has a new guest on there after this.
Well, I know he just did.
What about YouTube? Did they demonetize him yet? Because sometimes they'll do that until he gets proven innocent, then they'll monetize it back.
Well, I would think if they demonetized, he would stop doing the show. But then again, maybe not, because he got to make everything
sponsorship. He lost any sponsors yet? That you know
I don't
of?
know. I ain't watching Nightcap to see. I don't know. That'd be interesting to see.
Not saying like headlines and news. Can you Google it right quick? Has he lost it? I can.
Yeah, I ain't thought about that. It'd be interesting to see.
Has Shannon Sharp lost any sponsors?
You probably haven't watch a full episode of Nightcap to know if he's see the next episode of Shay Shay. Does he do his drops?
It says yes. Shannon Sharp has lost sponsors due to the recent sexual assault lawsuit and subsequent media attention. Damn. The Guardian has reported that Sharp stepping away. Oh, that's back in 2010. But yeah, this recently, yep, he has lost sponsorships.
I wonder if Blue Chew was one of them.
Oh, man.
Blue Chew, she'd be like, well, we can make it get Spike right now.
I spelled demonetized. I don't even know.
DEMONETIZED. Demonetized. MONI. Demonetized.
Doesn't say nothing about being demonetized on YouTube, just that he has lost some sponsors.
This bad. I want to know do you one of them a lot. I want to know so bad if there's one of them. This a bunch of jokes that could be there. But anyway, man, prayers up to Shannon Sharp. I hope everything works out for the best.
Yeah.
For the best. Whoever's guilty, be guilty. Whoever's innocent, be innocent. But Shannon Sharp, this was on your part. It was just stupid. This really could have been avoided. So it's just stupid. I can't necessarily feel sorry for them because it was just stupid to do.
Yeah.
It just one of them. This would be a good nerve lesson for you though. Like when you get out of this, bro, you know.
I think it'll make him go harder.
He should.
Like I ain't mean like that. Yeah, that's what I say. I ain't mean like that, but
yeah, I get what you're saying though. Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm slaying these white women, and now I'm getting proven innocent. I'm gonna slay them even more.
Man,
no criminal activity, just knock them down.
Niggas,
put more white girl notches on the belt.
Stay away from women. You might need to just stay away from women. Period.
There's a
get some NDAs. Take the phone away. No cameras.
Right.
Get you a nice girl and chill, bro.
Go back to the flip phone.
Yeah.
And what you made a post that dudes need to stop texting women.
They
stuff
do
like that. And sometimes even be careful over the phone because they could be recording the phone.
That's why I say,
call.
bro. I was, yeah, man. I feel like men should have learned this about now, because they are waiting for a woman will keep a text thread from 25 years ago just to prove a point.
And they'll bait you into saying shit too.
Yeah.
And make it look like.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's why I say, man, everybody's looking for a paper trail.
That's it.
Niggas, stop texting women. Stop messaging women. Pick up the phone and talk and watch what you say. Just get straight to the point what you got to say. I had a conversation in person.
Right.
That's something we don't do nowadays.
Right.
Talk in person.
I'm telling you, man, you could have a baby with a girl right now. And you could text her and tell her that, yeah, when I had a girlfriend in 2005, me and her were wrestling and we were play wrestling and I pushed her down a little bit too hard, just playing around. And she would use that text and try to take it to family court just to, you know what I'm saying, get full custody.
Yeah.
She'll say that, bro.
Yeah.
Bro. Like, really?
As if it ain't hard enough for us to get our kids.
I know, right? Really?
Yeah.
Swear to God. You could call the law right now and be like, I want a restraining order on this girl. I don't want her nowhere near me, this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. They would tell you, well, you got to go to the court. You got to fill this out, fill that out, blah, 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 blah. But if that girl called the law on you and said the same thing, they would ask that girl for your phone number. She get the law, your phone number. The police will call you and be like, stay away from this girl. But they won't do that for us. They'll do that for them.
Yeah, we got to change that, man. That's so needed. Trump, this type of shit that need to be legislated. Like,
I know, right?
Shit need to be more fair. Cause women crazy out here, bro, and they know they can get away with shit. They know they can.
I've called the law on a girl before. You know what I'm saying? Cause she was, berating me.
Yeah.
Shit like that. Like I didn't want it to go any further, so I called the law.
Yeah.
Keep it from going any further. And I went to jail.
Oh, I can believe it, bro. It don't make no sense for a man to call the law ever.
Nope. That's what I told him. I said, man, I could be surrounded by 100 million serial killers. I'm not calling you.
That's so fat, bro.
I'm not. Because you'll help the 100 million serial killers. You're not going to help me.
They not going to help us.
Nah, you
they helping us.
You prove that to me.
They ain't helping us. Especially if a woman involved, they ain't helping us.
Nah.
We might as well just walk to jail ourselves,
That's
bro.
it.
Because we going to jail.
Yep.
Every time. Even, like, unless you just got like 50 witnesses or the whole thing on camera. Nah.
They could take a frying pan, hit themselves in the head with it, and call the law and say, you did it. You're going to jail.
Yep. Until they can prove otherwise.
If you take the frying pan, hit yourself in the head with it, and say she did it, they're going to fucking send a forensic team to like,
investigate.
Yeah, the way the frying pan hit you, it was straight
With
on.
the amount of force.
Yeah, there was no way.
There's no way you did that.
You hit yourself.
Yeah,
She didn't hit you.
She didn't hit you. She can't lift that frying pan.
Other way around? Nah.
That's wild, bro.
It's crazy.
Man, we got her. That's effed up, bro. We can't win out here.
Nah, it is.
We can't win. Can't win. We gotta stay away from women.
And then women wonder why we move. You know what I'm saying? The way we move.
That's why we lie,
through the
man.
grass.
This is why we lie and stuff.
It's to keep us.
We have to protect ourselves.
Right.
We have to protect ourselves.
Right.
We can't be honest.
But not because check this out. If you're riding, say you're riding with your girl in a place y'all have never rode before. You know what I'm saying? And y'all never rode together before. You've been there before. She's probably been there before, but you've never been there together.
Yeah.
And she asked you, have you been in this part of town before? And if you say yeah, she's gonna be like, oh, what girl was you fucking
what
riding?
bitch was you with?
So it's just best to lie and say no, you've never been here before, right? Right?
That's true, bro.
So, man, I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. If I tell you the truth, you're gonna, oh, what bitch you mad? And then if I tell you no, then you want to get mad at me for lying. And women set you up for failure so much, bro. Emotional failure, not you know what I'm saying, financial, life failure. Just there's no right answer, man.
Yeah, bro. I've gave an example of that before. But like, man, we don't want to lie, but it just seems necessary sometimes.
Right.
Even just to simple lies.
Right.
We don't want to lie, but it's like we know how y'all gonna react to it. If y'all didn't react the way y'all react, we would probably be more honest.
It got to the point to where questions like that were setting me up for failure. I would even answer them. I would literally respond, really, there's nothing I can say.
I've been in that situation.
There's nothing I
like,
can say.
No answer I'm going to give you. You're not going to like the answer.
Right.
You're not going to like it. You're not going to believe the real answer.
Right.
It's bad.
If I tell you this, it's going to go this way. If I tell you that, it's going to go that way. You know what I'm saying? So,
and neither way is good.
Right.
Neither way is good.
Right.
Like that. I remember Kevin Hart said this in one of his concepts. He was saying like if a man just want to go to a park and feed the birds, and this girl called while he's at the park, and he says he's feeding the birds, she was like, "Nigga, you ain't no fucking park. What bitch you there with?" Nigga?
Right.
I've never been.
We can't do that. That's fucked up with it. We can't do shit like that, man.
Especially if we've never done it before, they gonna just think something's wrong.
Right.
I have literally been in that situation before. I just went by the park just to walk around, just to relax.
And then, if you stop doing it, you know what I'm saying, to kill all suspicion.
Yeah.
Then it's gonna be suspicious that you stop doing it.
Yeah.
There's no fucking winning, man.
There's no winning.
None.
There's no winning.
None.
Cause women always feel like they got you with this little parent. They just know what you're gonna do, and if you ever change it, like we not human, like we just can't do something random one day.
You got mad at me for feeding the ducks. Now you're fucking mad at me that I'm not feeding the motherfucking ducks, man. Make it make sense. Please help me out, please tell me.
Bro, I remember one time, I had some of my clothes in the back seat of the car.
Mm-hmm.
Some dirty clothes.
Mm-hmm. I got a story for you after
my
this
girl at the time, she was like, "Where you been? What you talking about?" She said, "Why your clothes in the back of the car?" They're dirty. I just got clothes in the back car. You've never had clothes in the back seat of the car. You've never done that before.
Right.
Where was you at? I think I went to the gym or something, just threw my work clothes in the back of the car. Mm-hmm. But you've never put them in the back seat of the car. I did that time. It was a fight. Just because I didn't put them in the trunk, I put them in the back seat.
Man. Story I got to tell you. Me and my girl had broke up. And then she want to go hard on the single lifestyle, right?
Yeah.
So she had 7, 8 people in the car. Then let people use the car, even when she wasn't with them, you know what I'm saying? And then we got back together. All those people that was in the car, bro. All of them. It didn't matter. But anyway, one of them left their bra in the car. But I got accused of fucking
That's
a girl.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
And then I was like, man, you just gotta go, man. You gotta get away from me. You're crazy because I mean you're crashing out for no reason. I'm like, just please stop and think of all these motherfuckers you had in the car. That there's even a 1% chance. No, she wouldn't even believe it was a 1% chance. It belonged to somebody that's previously been in the car. No, it was 100% chance I fucked somebody. That's why the bra's in there.
That's crazy.
Came to find out, one of her friends told her, yeah, that's my bra. I left it in there. All I got was a, my bad. I apologize for that. It wasn't no sincerity. You know what I'm saying? Even if it was sincere, you know what I'm saying? You got the show. You know what I'm saying? That's when you crash out on something like that and you come find out you were in the wrong.
Yeah.
That's the type of get on the ground and kiss feet. Apology is deserved.
Yeah, don't just say
it ain't
my
no
bad.
it's just a I'm sorry, my bad.
Yeah. That's not
if it was the other way around, they would want kiss feet
you got
type of apology.
You got to beg.
Right.
You got to beg.
Right.
And make it better. Promise it's not gonna happen again and everything under the sun you got to do to gain the trust back.
Don't you and y'all arguing about something. You know you're 100% right. You know that. But she thinks she's right. And when she hits you with the, I'm not stupid, I'm not ignorant, you know?
Yeah.
Saying all that, I'm not crazy. And then when you prove them wrong, that's it. Just a shoulder shrug.
Yeah, exactly. Every time. No accountability, no nothing.
But you're not fucking stupid, right? You're not stupid, right? You're not ignorant, right?
Yeah. I got one more story too.
Go spill it.
Now, she asked to use my car.
Mm-hmm.
My car.
Right.
There was I think it was some nip gloss in the backseat of the car. Once again, you're using my car. We're not dating right now.
Right.
So she's driving the car one day and she calls me and say, "What bitch you had in this car?" I don't know what you talking about. It's some lip gloss in the backseat of this car. Okay. And what? Okay. What bitch you had in this car? I don't know. It's probably one of them girls. No, my nieces always in the car and stuff like that. So I'm like, it's probably one of their cars.
Right.
No, the fuck it ain't. Now, granted, once again, we're not even dating at this point. We're not even dating. So if there was someone in the car, it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter anyway.
If it roles were reversed, you know what I'm saying?
And once again, you're using I'm doing you a favor that you drive my car. So there shouldn't even be no conversation.
Nah.
Turns out the nip gloss belonged to her niece.
Damn.
Her niece.
You didn't get
no apology.
Not even a shoulder shrug apology?
Not nothing.
Wow.
Not nothing. She just found out it was her. She's yeah, that was it.
Damn.
That was it.
That is, man.
That's a woman for you.
Man.
But once again, she's using my car. I'm doing you a favor. Why are you getting attitude with me over something I'm doing you a favor for? I almost wish it was somebody else because at the end of the day, it didn't matter. But women, they don't care about what's right.
You ever had this happen to you before? All right. So you chilling with the girl that you're dating, wherever y'all chilling at, and you look kind of not fresh. You be like, I'm finna go to the store or whatever. So like, okay, cool. No problem. And 2-3 days later, same situation, but you do look fresh. And she bugging out. Why you taking so long? Why'd you really go to the store? You feel me? You never had that happen to you before?
I'm sure I have.
It's just, oh my God.
I'm sure I have.
Oh
well,
my
I
God.
give you a million stories.
You only worried about when you think I look good, then you worry about, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when you think I could look better, it's, oh, no problem, take your time. But if you think I look fresh, I got to hurry back. You never wanted to go to the store at this time on this day. What the fuck, bro?
Bruh, I like.
I don't look at shit like that.
This what they don't get. They don't really like. It's like they've all just been traumatized or something. They just reliving it all the time. It's like, bruh, if you gonna create a problem in your head, then there's always gonna be a problem. Come to me when there's an actual problem. A lot of problems you create on your own because you just whatever is going on up in your brain. Stop. Don't bring me problems you create.
Nah. And they you could do, you know what I'm saying? You could do something foul one time, and they love to bring it up here and there.
Oh yeah, every time.
They could do something foul 20 times.
Don't ever bring it up.
And if you bring up just one of those 20 times,
don't ever bring it up.
It's a problem, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you can't let that go. Oh my God, blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? We're not supposed to be talking about the past. We're just going to talk about the future. They can do it. That's that, you know what I'm saying? It's cool when they do it.
Yeah.
It's a problem when we do it.
Every time,
bro.
Ladies, we don't like to bash y'all. We're not bashing y'all. We just telling how it is. I think y'all should just listen. Just listen. Don't take offense. Don't say we're bashing. We're just trying to enlighten you on what we go through. Just trying to enlighten you. But y'all get so offensive, y'all don't just listen to what we saying.
You ever had one be like, all you care about is that podcast. You ain't got nothing but one fucking viewer. It's all fucking key. I didn't make this motherfucker for you. You ain't got to listen to the motherfucker.
They tend to kind of support the podcast. I never really had a problem with them not supporting the podcast.
It's not a support thing. It's just y'all falling out and she wants to make you feel bad. She could secretly be in love with the podcast, but she still, you know what I'm saying?
Well, when they pissed off, they gonna hit below the belt.
Yeah,
they gonna always hit below the belt.
I do this shit for me. This shit makes me feel good. You know what I'm saying?
I know, right? It's a passion. It's just something I do.
Guess what? I made it 36 years without making a dime off of this shit. That's not like I'm fucking digging and clawing.
Yeah.
Trying to get the millions, trying to become famous. Fuck no.
Oh, God forbid.
Yeah, man.
Oh, God forbid if you become famous.
That might be a situation in itself to where they don't want it to become big. They don't, man. I don't get it. And
that's one thing I think about sometimes, like when it does blow up, you know, they always speak like they're gonna be in support of and they'll be able to handle it, but I don't.
Nah.
No.
Random girls in your DM. Oh, I like your podcast. Like,
and they may really like the podcast, right, but they're not gonna see it.
And they be all the way in Australia. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna pull my pants down and my bleep gonna reach all the way to Australia.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it take a special.
And I'm gonna use this for an example, bro. Say your girl mad at you for always being on your phone, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then she gives you a little chip device that you can put in your phone to make your internet 1,000,000 times faster. But then still crash out on you about being on your phone all the time. Why the fuck would you give me the chip? I think they be doing that shit just to have something, you know what I'm saying?
I think,
and I don't mean to cut you off.
Oh, go ahead.
But you can literally throw your phone out the window after that. Throw it out the window. Then they're gonna keep crashing out, saying, "Oh, are you thinking about? It's wanting to be on your phone. Oh my God, there's no winning. There's no winning. I got rid of my phone. Got rid of the phone because it was a problem when I had it, and now I ain't got it. Now you're accusing me of just sitting around thinking that I wish I still had it. How can I make you happy?"
It's. I said this the other day.
I'll even say what I want to say. Fuck you as an example. How you gonna get mad at me about being on the game all the time, but buy me a gaming chair? Come on now.
About the gaming chair.
The gaming chair, bro.
But then the moment you play the game, why you play the game?
Anyway, tell me about your moment in time.
what I am learning is when a woman is in her feelings about something, it is useless to debate it with logic. It's useless. You just have to understand that she just feels what she feels. And you just have to understand that she don't even necessarily have a reason to feel what she feels all the time. She just feels that way. And because men, we're so logical, it's not gonna make sense to us, so we just need to let them have the feeling. Because when we try to debate it, it's just gonna do this.
Right. They
It's
don't
gonna do this.
They don't think about what, you know what I'm saying, twisting our insides up and how it does us. Of, let's just say, they don't want to be with you, but they don't want to be without you. So they keep taking you back. You're back a week or two, then they, you know what I'm saying, break up with you. You got to move all your belongings and shit. X amount of time later, they want you back. You got to move all your belongings back to her house or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or help her move in, or, you know, however y'all situation is. They don't think of the wear and tear that does on us emotionally, bro.
Yeah. Oh, I all my stuff just stays here. I need to come here every day.
I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Even if you're not moving stuff, even to just break up, get back together, break up, get back together, it's still, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, I ain't doing all that.
They don't, my point is, they don't think of our investments into it, of how our stocks and bonds.
Yeah, they don't.
It goes up and, you know what I'm saying, goes down. It's just like Wall Street, how stocks, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When it's popping, it's popping. And when it's not, it's not. They don't think of how it does us emotionally.
I think
they only care about their emotional levels.
Yeah, I think they just feel like it's always they feel like it should be our pleasure to do that for them.
Right. It's never I'm doing Muff bad or I'm doing Nick bad.
Yeah.
Damn. I'm putting him through this. Even they just look at it like, well, you created this monster in me. No,
that's one part of it too. Nah. You did this. No, I didn't.
Nah.
It was already in you.
You're right.
I made it bad. Maybe I triggered it, but it's there.
Maybe I woke it up. You know
maybe I woke it up.
Maybe I woke the monster up.
It didn't start with me.
It didn't. Nah.
It didn't start with me.
Nah. Especially within the first few weeks of the relationship, you're getting accused of shit that's way fucking far fetched, bro. Yeah. Like, couldn't even be the shit you're getting accused of. Couldn't even be possible. There's no possibleness behind it of how it could be.
Yeah, you're really blaming somebody else for. You ain't blaming me for this.
Right.
You'd have been through this before, and I'm just having to catch the brunt of it. Yeah.
Like Shannon Sharp and Ocho said this on Nightcap one time. We get bled on because another dude cut her emotionally. We're getting the emotional blood. They're bleeding on us when we didn't even cut them.
That's deep.
They got cut before us.
Did Shannon say that or Ocho say that? It's like a Shannon
I can't remember
quote.
which one, but
it sounds like a Shannon quote.
You're bleeding on me and I didn't even cut you.
Yeah.
Somebody else cut you.
Yeah. I kind of.
But they won't admit that. They will, no, you cut me. No.
Yeah, I just kind of had a situation with my girl a few days ago.
Can you talk about it?
Yeah, I can talk about it. Well, I'm okay. I'm finna revelation. I'm finna reveal something.
Oh, you finna be a daddy?
Finna be a daddy.
What?
Hey.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I didn't even know what that button did.
I didn't either. I never even played that.
There we go. Yes, sir. How far along, man? Does T.Y. even know?
I ain't told him yet. We find out the Ginger next week.
Does your mama know?
Yeah, she know.
Oh, okay. Is she happy?
Yeah, she's happy. This will be, 14 weeks next week? 14, 15 weeks.
Are you finna do the gender reveal, huh?
Yeah.
You've been sitting on this information this long, you hadn't even told me, man. What the fuck? I ought to hit you with this damn water bottle,
well,
man.
I have my reasons for that. I have my reasons for that.
Well, it makes me feel better that you didn't tell Ty. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if you told Ty and you didn't tell me, then I'd have hit you with the water bottle. Ty, and you not telling Ty, just saved you from getting hit with a water bottle.
Okay, cool. But she obviously she prays, so she wants him around all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Cause
she's in that stage where she needs to be coddled.
Yeah,
it happens. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Well, she's a clingy person anyway.
Oh, so this just makes it 3 times.
This makes it more because
right.
even when she wasn't pregnant, she's clingy. She wants to always want to be around.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, she the other night, she basically was giving me an ultimatum. It's like, you need to be here all the time. If you're not gonna be here all the time, then you don't need to be here at all.
Okay. You started moving any stuff yet?
No. I'll shower there sometime. Not times I just shower here.
Mm-hmm.
Come here every day, just get my clothes and just go over there. It's like I'm right here. I'm 5 minutes away from her.
Right.
So I just don't want to go through all that.
I get it.
Yeah, but not that we would have any issues or anything, but I wasn't ready to move in because we've only been talking for like 3-4 months.
Mm-hmm.
We started talking in January,
right?
So it was like,
but put it out there that y'all dated before. It's not like a brand new
yeah,
relationship.
It's not a new person.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's not a new person or anything.
So all in all, if you add up January to now, plus what y'all did back in the day, how long has it been? If you added up all y'all's time, is it over? First time y'all dated, was it over a year? Did y'all last a year?
No, a few months.
Oh, okay. So basically, y'all in like what, a 6-7 month relationship?
Say 8 months. Let's
say
say
8 months. 8 month relationship.
Let's say 8 months.
Yeah.
I know some people probably move in that soon.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's abnormal that you don't. I think it's more likely that most people don't. But I get some people do.
I moved in just to put her mind at ease that I wasn't doing nothing I wasn't supposed to be doing for her. It's fucking other women and shit, you know?
Yeah.
But
how long was y'all dating before you moved in?
Just 2 months, man.
Oh, wow, 2 months.
That's it. But they don't, I get any appreciation for that? Fuck no. Fuck no.
So in other words,
I'm a bum, you know what I'm saying?
Like she kind of
break up.
So it sounds to me you kind of like in a situation. She kind of pressured you to move in to make her feel comfortable,
right?
To make her reassured,
right?
I don't like that.
But you know what I'm saying? After you break up, I'm a bum because I was living with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I used to tell her all the time, I do not like it here, man. It's not that I don't like living with you. I don't where we're at. I don't like the environment. You know what I'm saying? People over all the time.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't like that because it feels like manipulation. It feels like, I'm not saying it is, but it feels like it.
Right. The manipulator becomes the manipulatee.
Yeah. I don't like that. But I understand she's pregnant. She needs help and all that, so I get it. I understand that. I don't necessarily agree, but I understand where she's coming from. And I also just felt like she was giving me an ultimatum. And I feel like when people start giving you ultimatums, that's like a big red flag when they're trying to force you to do something that you might not necessarily want to do. I don't like that. That's a controlling thing. That's a pet peeve of mine. I don't like being controlled. It's a real pet peeve of mine.
And even when you reveal
what?
That you're living here because you're putting her mind at ease, you really hate it here. It's never.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? For your emotional sacrifices. I know you're dealing with waking up every morning like, fuck, I hate it here. It's never, oh, thank you, baby. It's well, fucking leave. Fucking leave then.
Yeah.
That's what you know what I'm saying? Nobody got a gun to your head.
Yeah. Yeah. Not that she would necessarily do that, but yeah, I get what you're saying though. Yeah, there's not a thank you for coming to do this for me.
The job you're at, do you get maternity leave as a father or no? Or you don't know yet? You haven't looked into it?
I think you get some, but it's not paid. But you get some time though. But
it's not paid?
Yeah, I'm just gonna say my PTO.
Oh, okay.
I think she gets like
3 months.
I think
that's the basic, huh? Some jobs got more than that.
3 months. I know Governor Ivey just signed this new legislation where I think she said 8 weeks paid leave. I think it's 8 weeks.
So that's 2 months.
Yeah, I think it's what it is.
The job my baby mama got, it was 3 months.
Yeah, well maybe 3 months. It's something like that. It's more than what it usually is. So that's good for her.
But anyway, once you told her that you're not ready to move in, what happened after that?
Well, like I say, she kept saying, and I was offended by this actually. She kept saying, I'm going through this pregnancy alone. And I'm like, how can you say that? It ain't like I don't live here, but I'm here.
Even if you brought your stuff over there, you still wouldn't be there no more than you're there already now with your stuff not being there.
Yeah. Like, the only thing that's really changed is I'm there at night, overnight. But other than that, I'm not there any longer than I'm ever there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
you still work.
Yeah.
So even if your stuff was there, there wouldn't be no more added time.
Yeah, it's not really no more added time.
You told her that? Like in those specific words?
I think one example I gave was, and she had to get retort for. I said, well, what if I didn't live here? What if I was halfway across the world?
Mm-hmm.
She was like, well, I would get that then, but it's the fact that you're here in the same town and you're not here. Okay. But I'm still here. It ain't like you can't get to me. I'm here.
Right.
I'm here.
Right.
Damn, I'm here.
Right.
But I don't know. She sees it the way she sees it. And I'm like, you got your mom over here, your sisters over here. Now you got 1 million people around you.
Mm-hmm.
But she says there's support. But you're not here. I need you to be physically here.
But you are, though.
I am.
It's just, I guess this is in her mind that your stuff is not there.
Yeah. I could go more into it, but
we'll save it.
No, a lot of it is, like I say, she is a very clingy person. To the point where, like, when her kids not in the house, she wants to be stay there because she don't like to be alone.
Right. How old is her oldest versus how old is her youngest?
Her oldest is 13. Her youngest she's 6, I want to say.
Was she on any type of birth control but still ended up getting pregnant? Because that happens.
She took one birth. Well, no, she wasn't on birth control. She wasn't on birth control.
Oh, okay.
So
how far along you say she is? 14 weeks?
I think next week will be 14 weeks.
She started showing yet?
Yeah, she's showing. Mm-hmm. Yep.
How old is she?
She is 36.
This gonna be her last one? She getting tied up?
Actually, she mentioned having another child.
Oh man, she ain't even had this one yet.
I know, right? We'll see how this goes.
My baby mama did the same thing. Talked about more children while she was pregnant.
Oh wow.
Wonder why they do that. I don't know.
I don't know. How many kids? She got what, 4, 5, right?
4 right now.
4 right now. Yeah. How old she is?
30.
Oh, she's
finna be 31.
Well, she 30
in a month.
Well,
basically.
No, I think women be like that though. When they think they find their husband, they like, let's get all our family before 40 because I gotta do it all before 40. When they get 40, it's hard for them to have kids after that. So
and I read where sometimes women like to, just knowing that they can have more children, you know what I'm saying, puts their mind at ease once.
Yeah.
Once the what's the word I'm looking for? Once they go through the change of life and they can't have any more kids, it makes them feel like less of a woman because they can't reproduce.
Yeah, they go through a lot, so I get it. I understand. I get it. But yeah, trying to get in daddy mode.
Y'all started buying any stuff yet?
Not yet. I've been saying probably just go ahead and start buying diapers because the way the economy is, and what they're gonna be like months from now.
And go ahead and buy formula because and stock that up because you never know when your baby's actually born. There could be a shortage on formula.
Yeah, it don't inspire.
I don't know if it does. It takes it a long time. Like if you bought formula right now, it would still be good. And
okay,
6-7 months. It'll still be good.
Cause I've been saying I probably just need to start just buy diapers every time I go to a store. Just buy diapers,
Yeah.
just in case.
It's better to buy them up here and there versus having to buy them all at one time, once at a time.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna have a baby shower?
I'm sure she's gonna have one. No, I don't care about all that stuff, but women, they know that stuff.
Who knows what the gender is? Like,
Nobody. No one knows. We're gonna find out Monday.
oh, you're not doing like a party where balloons pop and it's blue or pink?
She mentioned doing that. I don't know if she's still gonna do it or not, but she's mentioned it.
Okay, but if she does do that, who's gonna be the one that knows?
Well, we're both gonna. She want to keep between me and her.
Oh, so if y'all do a gender reveal party, it'd be for everybody else, not y'all.
Yeah, and not
okay,
us. Yeah.
Okay. I'm guessing you're rooting for a boy, eh?
I want a girl.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I'm over girl dad. But I mean, of course, if you have a boy, I'm cool with that too.
Yeah, you have been more of a father-like figure to your nieces more than you have your nephews.
Yeah.
So I get it. Yeah.
I'm a girl dad.
What she got now?
She has a girl and a boy. She wants another boy.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm sure she don't matter, but she would prefer another boy. I think she said boy's just easier.
Y'all y'all go to like the Strata Center, USA?
No, we'll go to
Providence?
that building that's on Dolphin Street, the big glass building.
Oh yeah. I know you're talking about.
There.
That's where my kidney doctor is.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
I never knew there was a doctor's office.
I thought it was a bank.
I just found out this year there was a doctor. I thought it was a bank too, because I always saw that's Cadence Bank.
Cadence Bank, yeah.
Yeah, I never knew there was a doctor's office in there. It was the crazy thing in the world to me when I found it out. Like, damn, all these years for this damn doctor's office the whole time.
You know, there's a thing called sneak and peek, right? Like, you could have found out what the gender was at a month and a half, something like that.
She was gonna do that. She was gonna do that, but since she had an appointment coming up, she just said, "Well, we just found out then."
Yeah, it'd be free. You gotta pay extra for the sneak and
Yeah,
peek.
it was gonna be $50. I was like, I'll pay it, but we ain't got to now. So yeah. No,
I'm happy for you, man.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate that, man.
Excited.
I could tear it down. What?
I'm gonna tell him. I ain't gonna tell him over the phone. I'm gonna be like, you need to listen to this episode, man. There's something very important in it you need to hear.
Okay.
So, we're gonna let him find out.
Yeah, notify that way.
This way.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Dad coming. October 24th.
Is that Libra? I think that is.
Is it?
Yep.
I have no idea what Libra traits are.
Yeah.
I try to stay away from that.
I was
stuff
born on
now.
the 18th, and I'm a Libra. I don't know when it stops though.
Oh, okay.
When it changes to something else.
I try to stay away from that thing now. I don't try to hold myself to Virgo anymore. I just say I'm just who I am.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah. What else we got?
Finally, congratulations to Shedeur Sanders. He finally got drafted.
Deion Sanders Jr., a.k.a.
All the way in round 5.
Round 5.
Pick 144.
144.
Way down the line with a bunch of quarterbacks that are nowhere near better than him.
Nah.
Got drafted. I don't know what the NFL was trying to do with this. I don't know if they're trying to prove a point to Deion. I don't know if they did it for ratings. I don't know. But he's going to the Cleveland Browns. And what was their record last year? I'm pretty sure it wasn't good.
I wonder, obviously Deshaun Watson for the Browns ain't gonna stop being the quarterback because right before the NFL season starts, there's always new women that pop up from sexual assault against Deshaun Watson.
Actually, I think he got hurt again. So I think he probably gonna start off with the backup this season. Because I think he got hurt bad. That he's gonna have to have another surgery or something. I think I remember hearing
the Cleveland Browns, no matter they play him. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like, oh, another woman popped up. We can't play you.
Yeah.
So I said that to say this. Do you think Sanders can outplay Watson for the number one spot?
At this point, yeah. A
100% healthy Watson.
Oh no, 100. If he was back to who he was before all this shit happened, no. The dude, he was like top 5 in the league quarterbacks.
Right.
Before he got
on paper, right?
Yeah. But he ain't nowhere near that no more.
Nah.
So that's gotta be one of the biggest fuck ups in sports history. They paid him what, 200 something big guaranteed?
About 250.
And
guaranteed.
he ain't did a damn thing since then.
He you could be, it's amazing to me. On paper, if you looked at stats on paper, he could be the number 1 quarterback.
Yeah.
But actually, if you watch every game, every snap, every play, it's like he is not that good.
No, he's not. Yeah, he might as well, to be honest, just retire now. He got all his money. Go sit down.
I was leading up to say the Browns probably making him play like, oh well, we paid you.
Yeah, this how
play.
it is now.
Even if we go 0-16,
yeah,
you're gonna play.
Yeah, this how it is now. We paid you this much money. You got to just get out there, bro.
Yeah.
We just have a few losing seasons. This got to be one of the biggest fuck ups in sports, bro. They pay that much money to somebody and they don't do nothing.
Nothing.
But
remember the $64 million guaranteed out of hundreds of millions with Jamarcus Russell with the Raiders.
Yeah,
that was a fuck up.
It'd be a good conversation. He was great.
Oh yeah, in college
he was great. I'm actually talking about. I was about to say Derrick Rose. He was great,
right?
But god damn it, they pay him a lot of money for him to be injured as much as he was. This nigga got injured a lot.
A lot. He's fragile.
Yes. They paid that nigga a lot of money.
Right.
And he didn't. Who was Zion?
Oh man. They want to talk about Luka won't work out. Luka won't lose weight. Fucking Zion get bigger and slower, bro.
Zion, how many years he been in the league now? About 4 years at least. Maybe 4 years.
Yeah. And they wanted to put it in his contract that if we give you all this money, you're gonna work out more. Remember when they made a big deal about that? Like,
yeah, I remember that.
People was crashing out over that. Like, wow, you're gonna put that in that man's contract?
Yeah. Got to. For you.
And then I remember Kyler Murray's contract, they wanted to put in there that he had to watch film. Like, he don't never watch film. You remember that? They crashed out over that too.
Yeah. Entitlement, man.
And people wanted, I remember Skip wanted to take up for him talking about, but he plays Madden. If you play Madden and you see the plays on Madden, it can make you a better quarterback.
Skip is too small for a take like that.
That's what he said. I think it was because Kyler was an Oklahoma quarterback, and
he enough for the Sooners.
Yeah.
Skip, bro, that is the craziest take ever. That's crazy. That's a crazy take.
How the fuck is Madden plays and playing Madden?
That's insane.
Better than actually watching film. I just saw a clip where Tom Brady says what made him great was he was watching film.
Yeah.
He knew Kansas City's defense better than Kansas City did. He could tell just by how this player was standing.
Yeah, that's what
whether
film
he
does.
was going to blitz or not.
Yeah. That's what scouting posted for us. For you just pick up on things certain players do. And like if this player moves like this, he's gonna do this. That's what it's for.
Right.
Gotta watch that shit. But no Skip. That's like saying anybody who play Madden can be a coach in the NFL and they can't. That's just it's not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen.
No, it can't happen.
Never.
Yeah, I could tell me I would be confused if I was on the field trying to draw plays and shit. I'll be lost. Now, granted, I don't play Madden that much, but I just know I'll be lost.
Yeah, man,
that's a crazy take. But I was about to say about Zion, that dude, he still has not played a full NBA season yet. He still ain't played a full season.
When he was dominating for Duke, bro, I literally thought he was gonna be the next LeBron James.
Oh, everybody thought that.
Not no more. Not even 3% close to being the next LeBron James.
Yeah. And the thing about it, he's good. He just won't get in shape.
Won't work.
He just won't get in shape. Or stay in shape. There's been a couple times. He's just too big.
He needs to lose weight, bro.
Yeah, which he probably won't be as effective as he is if he did lose weight. So it's just kind of.
I'm saying lose some weight. Don't get down to mine and your size.
Yeah, like
you should not look like a football player
Yeah,
playing
bro.
basketball.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Now, granted, for him to be as big as he is and move the way he does is amazing. Like, I don't know how he moves like that to be that big. But that's a lot of weight to be. That's a lot of weight, bro. You 320-some pounds, jumping up and down. All that weight come down on your legs every time. Nah, bro. Your body gonna wear out.
Man, you gotta be.
You can't do it. You just can't do it. What was his contract? What was his
Like 260, wasn't it?
And ain't played a full season yet.
Can you name, if I tell you in basketball or football? I'm gonna leave out baseball because about 6-7 times out of 10, when a baseball player gets a big contract, they go through with it.
Mm-hmm.
Can you name me the last player that got a 200+ million or even 100+ million in basketball or football that actually kept grinding and was putting up numbers they were putting up when they signed that contract? I can't think of one. The more money they get, the stats seem to fall.
Yeah. I don't know nobody who's lived up
like
to
we
it.
can't say Jalen Hurts or Lamar Jackson because they hadn't had time to show us whether they're doing it or not.
Yeah. Everybody kind of, it's like they fall off after they get the Big Max extension or whatever. Now, granted, Zion, if he would just stay healthy, like when he does play, he plays good when he plays, but he's like,
so might as well say $198 million contract just for 5 years. What's 198 divided by 5? How much is that a year?
I'm be interested to see where he goes when his contract is done. If what the league does with him after his contract is done. That's gonna be interesting to see.
That's right at $40 million a year.
Yeah, if he got one more year on that deal, it's gonna be interesting to see if they resign him. Or the league just be like, bruh, he ain't consistent with his workout routine. He just do what you gonna do, bro.
Yeah,
that might be what happens to Zion.
I doubt the Pelicans give him any more money. Like, you ain't get no more money.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Another sorry team might sign him.
Yeah, I don't think the Pelicans gonna resign him.
Nah.
Now everybody says that he don't want to be there, and if he wasn't there, he would probably do better because he just don't want to be in New Orleans.
Right. It'd be the same situation anywhere else. Like Jimmy Butler, that motherfucker has told a lot of teams I don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah.
He's on like his 5th or 6th team.
Yeah, he been to a lot of teams.
When is his contract up? Is he a free agent after this year? He probably won't be a Warrior next year. What do you think?
I think he will be, especially if they can get to the finals.
Think so?
I think so. Cause when he plays, they're good when he plays. I think so. I think so. I think the deal he's on now is for 2 years. I want to say. Yeah, $120 million. I think that's a 2-year deal. At least a 2-year deal.
Okay. Well, he might play one more year.
Yeah, he think he'll play one more year. Then
does a half a season count as a year? Like, if it's mid-season and I'm a free agent, it's mid-season, I sign a 2-year deal. Does that half a season count as a whole year?
I think it does.
I think so too.
Yeah, we'll be seeing. We'll see.
So maybe he just got one more year with the Warriors.
Yeah, then after that we'll be a free agent again. He getting up to the how Jimmy Butler is.
You would think, but it would shock you if he's not even 30 yet. Feels like he's like 35.
I think he's in mid-30s.
Yeah, you're right. 35.
Yeah.
I figured that was about right, but it still wouldn't have shocked me if he was 29.
Yeah. So we shall see.
Who is the greatest, before you pull out another note, is a topic of just sitting back, kicking back, talking about sports. Can you name some great NBA players that never won a ring? How many can you name? Pretty sure there's a few you can name, but how many can you name?
James Harden.
No, I'm talking about retired.
Oh, retired.
Yeah.
Charles Barkley, of course, is the obvious one.
Obvious.
Vince Carter.
Vince. You sure?
Oh, he didn't win one, did he? I don't think he won one.
Didn't he win one with the Mavericks?
Was he?
When they beat the Heat?
He won with them then, was he? I don't think Vince Carter. I think, no. They just had one. I know Tracy McGrady ain't got one.
Right. You're right. Vince Carter does not have a ring.
Okay, I think so. Let's see. Who else got a great player without a ring?
Tracy McGrady does got one. He got one with the Spurs, didn't he?
I think he got one.
Yeah, because he think he had like 1 point in the finals. Because they were like, he's a great player, and throughout his whole career, he hasn't scored a point in the finals. And I think he scored one from the free throw line.
Gilbert Arenas will be one also. He
Nope.
got no ring.
Tracy McGrady did not win
Yeah, I
any.
didn't think he won one. Let's see.
So what is that?
That's what, 4 or 5 players?
Yeah.
Ooh.
There's a big main one that you're missing. He was a hell of a 3-point shooter.
3-point shooter, no. They don't have a ring. JJ Redick?
No.
Do not have a ring. Reggie Miller?
Reggie Miller.
Yeah, he ain't got a ring.
He ain't got one.
Sure don't. That's crazy. Who else don't have a ring? Great players without a ring.
That's about all I could think of.
Yeah,
Too.
I can't really think of anybody else. A great player. If someone would probably come to me, but like,
Yeah.
I can't think of nobody else.
Did Carmelo Anthony, was he on the 2020 Lakers?
Oh, that's another player who ain't got a ring, yeah.
He wasn't on the 2020 Lakers?
No, I think he was on the year after them.
Oh, okay.
Lakers, yeah. I forgot, yeah, Carmelo ain't got no ring. That's crazy, he ain't get no ring.
That's wild, ain't it?
Yeah, that's real wild. Had he been on Lakers a year before, he'd have got him one.
He would have got him one.
Chris Paul, he ain't got a ring.
Oh, yeah. Even though he's still playing, but
Yeah.
he ain't going to get
Yeah,
one.
he ain't don't like he gonna get one.
Who's he even play for now?
I don't
Somebody
even know.
sorry.
Crazy they ain't get. He was just on when he on Golden State last year,
Mm-hmm.
and now they down in like they possibly could get one this year if they keep doing what they doing. That's crazy.
Chris Paul's bad look.
He got to be. Yeah, you think about play Dwight Howard. He did.
Yeah, he was
did
on
it.
the 2020
yeah,
Lakers.
Yeah, he got a ring.
Yeah. Because, check this out, there's this baseball player named Bryce Harper. He was playing with a team, and they pretty much having losing seasons his whole career with that team. He became a free agent, signed with another team. That same exact year, the team he left won a championship.
That's crazy. Wow.
That is
That's effed up, bro.
You know that had to get to him.
Yeah,
he
you
might not never
bro. That's
admit it.
something that make you cry, bro. That'll make you cry.
If he would have just stayed one more year.
Just one more year.
Just one more year.
Damn. That's something that make you cry, man.
But I do believe in fate, and you know what I'm saying? If it's etched in stone that Bryce Harper will never win a championship, no matter what team he's on, he's never going to win one. He's going to be one of the greats that never win one.
Yeah. Yeah.
That could be the situation.
Yeah. A lot of great players, man.
What about NFL players? They plenty of NFL players never got a ring.
Yeah. So I mean, great NFL players.
Yeah.
Got a ring.
The T.O. never got a ring, did he?
Nope.
Didn't think so. Randy Moss?
Randy Moss.
Nope. Good, because him and Bill Belichick fell out, and he got moved away from the Raiders. I mean, the Patriots.
Patriots.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Randy Moss ain't got no
Dan Marino never got a ring.
Dan Marino ain't never get a ring. And that dude was amazing. How in the world did he not get a ring?
Statistician.
How did he not get a ring?
He
bro?
was
That's
a
wild.
statistician. On paper,
Yes.
statistician.
That's crazy.
There's another quarterback never got a ring. That's retired. Tony Romo.
Yeah, Tony Romo. Dan Marino, like just a big quarterback. Just
Yeah.
that's crazy. Tony Romo, they got a ring. So the great quarterback didn't get a ring. Almost every other great quarterback, they got a ring. They got at least one.
Fuck, man. I know. I'm finna Google it. Great quarterbacks that never won a Super Bowl. Phillip Rivers, Steve McNair.
There you go.
That's pretty much all the names that people would know. Okay, so what else you got in your notes? You got anything else in your notes?
What else I had?
While I readjust here.
I was going to bring up.
Bring it
up.
Let's talk about it. Shannon and Vi.
So, the Trump administration now says they are allowed to enter your home to look for migrants without a warrant. They claim their actions are unconstrained by the Fourth Amendment. Trump doing a lot of shit.
Ain't they invasion of privacy law or some shit?
Trump is not obeying laws.
Not at all.
Trump to me is not a president. Trump to me is turned into a dictator.
Well, let me ask you this:
a cult leader. He's a cult leader.
They got a warrant looking for illegal aliens.
Yeah,
but they find a mountain of cocaine. Can they charge you then?
I'm sure they could.
Even if that's not what they're looking for.
I'm sure they could. Even if they can't do it, they're going to do it.
You think that's really what they're trying to do? Like, doing this, looking for illegal aliens, is our freeway to find other shit?
I mean, it wouldn't be. I wouldn't be shocked if that's what they were doing. If they used that as a way to do it, I wouldn't be shocked.
There's always a twist to everything that they do government-wise.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But Trump is a cult leader to me. I don't see him as a president. He's a cult leader.
Right.
Like, have you ever? One thing I like about Democrats, they don't mind criticizing themselves. They don't mind it. Like, they'll tell you when they did some dumb shit.
You know, his ideas that he comes with, he has to run it by a team and they vote on it and shit like that. Is that true, or is that an urban legend? Whether it is or it ain't, do you think he had to go through people to pardon all the people that rushed the Capitol?
Who, Trump?
Yeah. Because, you know, he pardoned everybody that rushed the Capitol that got arrested. Do you think he had to have people okay that, or is it just, I'm the president, I want them out, let them out?
I think that's what he did. I think exactly what he did. I think people are afraid to go against him because he is a president, so he could probably just somehow just get rid of you or put pressure on you. So I think,
can the president shoot somebody in the head and not get charged?
That's a very good question.
Because the court case he had going on, that he was pretty much going to be found guilty and have to serve prison time, now it's on hold because the district attorney said he wasn't going to drop it. He was going to wait the 4 years and then go back to court. So, can the president shoot? If that's the case, can the president shoot somebody and not get locked up?
That's a very good question. That's a very good question.
I'm gonna just Google right now. Can the president
just see what
be locked
says.
up and charged? Hold on. I'm gonna try to ask Gemini so everybody can hear. See what they're talking about. Can the president be charged with a crime while being president?
That's a really interesting question with a bit of a complicated answer. The Constitution doesn't directly say whether a sitting president can be charged with a crime. Some people think that the president can't be charged while in office because it would interfere with their ability to do their job. Others argue that no one is above the law, including the president. The Supreme Court hasn't given a definitive answer on this yet, so it's still a bit of a grey area. Would you like to explore some examples of presidents who have faced legal challenges while in office?
Still a gray area.
That's scary. That's scary. There's an answer to that. There's a definitive answer to that question.
Knowing there's a motherfucker walking this country that can do whatever the fuck he want to do, and there's nothing we can do about it. Because even if you assassinate him, they're gonna put another one in office, and that motherfucker can do it. You assassinate him, they're gonna put another one in office, and that motherfucker can do it. There's always gonna be a motherfucker that can do it.
Yeah, man, we gotta change some stuff up, man. We gotta go back to these constitutions and then they should rewrite some stuff.
Rewrite it, bro.
Y'all gotta stop going off of something that was written 200 years ago,
Man.
and we gotta update this stuff.
And they find more and more loopholes
Oh yeah,
every day.
this country every day shows you how crooked it is.
Loopholes within loopholes within loopholes.
Like this country breaks its own laws all the time,
All
and
the time.
and it's the people
For their
that's-
benefit.
and the people that's enforcing the laws is the one breaking it the most.
They can break a law for their benefit, but we can't use the law for our benefit.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy, ain't it?
Oh yeah,
I'm trying
We
to
can't
use
do
it to
that.
help me, but I can't. And you're trying to use it and break it to hurt other people,
yeah,
and you can't.
Exactly. That's not right.
And that's not down talking Trump. That's anybody that's
Yeah, there's
president.
anybody. There's anybody.
Republican, Democrat,
Anybody. All
red,
y'all.
blue,
There's some governors,
senators,
secretaries, all y'all niggas.
all of them.
Yeah, that ain't right. Because if I try to use law to help me, y'all can say, you're disrespecting the law. No, I'm using the law. I'm just using like y'all niggas do.
I ain't even trying to bend it, break it, nothing.
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, this country is crazy.
I've always said, even before I lost my leg, I've always said, well, if there is something ailing you to where you can't serve and fight for your country, you should get a check every month.
Yeah.
You should not, if something wrong with me to where I can't go to war, I shouldn't have to go fucking move
Yeah.
pallets. You feel me?
Yeah.
If I'm not able enough to go to war, I'm not able enough to move pallets.
Yeah. And I feel like they could fix it. Like, some of the stuff that we spend money on could be used for people in that situation. Like how all
They
that.
charge us to live, bro.
Yeah.
Insulin, like diabetes, your sugar gets too high or too low, you could die.
Yeah.
So insulin should be free.
Yeah.
And
I think healthcare should be free for everybody.
right. Well, healthcare is free in Canada, but medicine ain't.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
It should be both. Yeah,
It should be
everywhere.
both. It should be
Everywhere.
both.
Everywhere.
Yeah, it shouldn't.
Especially living medication. And check this out. How pain medicine is not helping you live is cheaper than blood pressure medicine that is helping you live. It's crazy, ain't it, bro?
That is
Like,
true.
you need this more. You want to live, pay it.
more.
If
yeah.
you don't pay it, fucking die.
Yeah.
We don't
That's
care.
crazy.
We don't care. Fucking die.
Yeah. All the medicine that can just, you're going to keep your symptoms, just going to give it a little relief to the symptoms.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's wild, bro.
It's fucked up when you really think about it. When you really think about it, it's fucked up. Like, if y'all got a cure for, like, cancer or, what's another disease that can, like, ongoing? AIDS.
Every terminal disease,
Yeah.
if they probably got cures already just sitting.
Like, if you have cures for, why would you charge people for that? Like, you do all this research just to sell it. You should cure. You're supposed to be helping people. Like, help the people.
They're not gonna do it. There's no money in cure. There's money in treating. We'll treat you to help you live longer, but we're not gonna cure you. But they should look at it like this. Okay, if I'm gonna pay, let's just say throughout my treatment, if you're gonna charge me $300,000, that's my whole treatment for X amount of years to help me live longer, and I beat the disease. Why not just go ahead and charge me $300,000 at one time for the cure?
I know, for the cure. Just
But
give me
I
the cure
think
then.
I think in that case it would be a monopoly, and they can't. So I think that's why. But it should be. But I don't get it.
Yeah. Greed.
We shouldn't have to pay no more for food or water than just paying a motherfucker for his time. Like, if you was to go buy 6 oranges right now, you should only have to pay enough to the motherfucker that picked the oranges for you.
Mm-hmm.
Just pay him. Nobody else get paid. Just the motherfucker that picked it get paid.
Yeah.
That's wild.
I wonder how that works with farm. I wonder how much, like, I would like to know how that system works. Like, how do the farmers get paid for providing fruit for the states and stuff like
They
that?
get a contract.
Okay.
Let's just say.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's just say if you had a orange orchard, you would have a contract with Walmart.
Yeah.
And all your oranges would go just directly to Walmart.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So Walmart would pay you. I wonder if you got a contract with Walmart, could you still like go set up shop at a farmer's market over the weekend and sell oranges, or you got to only strictly deal with Walmart?
That's a good question. I mean, it should be able to know you get they get the oranges they supposed to get. Hey, whatever set amount that the contract dictates, they'll be able to go sell to whoever else. But I'm sure they probably do. They probably have it in there where you can't. They own it for us. They probably got it in there like that. I can see them doing that. I can see that.
Something needs to change. It really does.
Oh, a lot needs
Because
to change.
you could, let's just say you turn 18 years old, you could get, and you're disabled or whatever, you get disability check, food stamps, possibly welfare on the side too. So you could be set up to live and never work. You know, something different needs to be done about that. I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying, people that 100% need it,
Yeah.
of course, but people that only 10% need it, but taking 100% advantage,
Yeah.
something needs to be done.
Well, I think Trump did something where, like, if you're on, like, Section 8 or something now, I think you're only be on it. He can stop it where you have to get off of it in, like, a year or so. Like, you need to get your life back good.
Yeah.
Get your life back right, and you coming off of it. You ain't finna keep getting out of this.
You know,
for
there's a
free.
Section 11. That's
Hey.
for disabled people.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
heard of that.
There's Section 11 housing.
Hmm.
But the waiting list, you can only imagine.
Yeah. Do you think about all these people who probably own like Section 8 or Section 11 probably really don't need it?
Right.
So I can see why they may want to cut it out because they know people take advantage of it.
But I'm pretty sure there's a way to fix it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a way to do anything. It's a way to do it. They could fix it.
And you know they're finna make a law to where, like, if you're on food stamps, they're gonna have the right to come in and search your house, make you take a piss test, all that.
For real?
Yep. So they're starting to work on the food stamp wise.
Well, I know they made it where like you can't. I guess you can't buy junk food in some states. You can't buy junk food with your SNAP benefits. Got to just food.
You can't buy hot food neither. That's crazy. You should
Can't
be
buy
able to
hot
buy
food?
that. Like at Walmart, McDonald's, you can't use your food stamp card at McDonald's. You
Yeah.
should be able to.
You should be able to.
Yeah.
Should, I mean.
But nope, you can't buy hot food. So even if you're at Walmart, I ain't mean to say it that loud, but even if you're at Walmart, you can't go to the deli and buy anything that's hot.
I don't know why they don't do it like that.
It's a good question. I'm finna ask Gemini. We're finna get put on the game today.
You know what? If they did do that, this country probably way more obese than it is, and it's already super obese.
Why are you not allowed to buy hot food with food stamps?
That's a good question. The Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP, is designed to help people buy groceries they can prepare at home. Since hot prepared food is considered more of a restaurant meal than a grocery item, it's not covered by SNAP benefits. But there are some exceptions. For example, some states participate in a restaurant meals program, which allows certain people, like the elderly or disabled, to use their benefits at participating restaurants.
Oh, okay. So if you're disabled enough to where you can't cook food, then you could buy hot food.
I guess that makes sense.
That's right. The Restaurant Meals program allows certain people, like the elderly, disabled, or homeless, to use their SNAP benefits at participating restaurants. It's designed for those who might have trouble preparing meals themselves.
That's scary, bro.
No,
I'm not trying to have a conversation.
I'll tell you what's really scary. You know how your phone can listen to you?
Yeah.
And if we talk about a Snickers ice cream bar, we get...
Yeah. Bet your
all right, check this shit out. Snickers never came out of my mouth. Ice cream never came out of my mouth. Nothing. Never. I went and got a Snickers ice cream bar and was eating it. And I was scrolling through Facebook and a Snickers ice cream bar ad popped up.
Yeah, that's scary.
So they're not only are they listening, they watching.
Yeah, it's get to the point where, like, you know, because we do everything on our phone, the phone just taking your data, the phone is starting to know how you think.
Algorithm.
So then the phone down there predict what you, like, they're gonna be predicting what you're gonna do.
Right.
But just how well they gonna know you.
Right. So if they, let's just say, for example, they literally are listening and watching. They are. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They are. But we're gonna say that they are. Even right now, it's just a conspiracy theory. It's just you believe they are, I believe they are. But let's just say it's not a conspiracy theory and they actually are. Why they don't ever use shit like that in court cases?
That's a fact.
Like, if somebody got murdered, like, yeah, I killed John Doe. I'm finna go kill John Doe. And they hear whoever and John Doe arguing. The phone hears and sees a gun go off. Why they don't use that in court? Is it illegal to listen and watch? Evasion of privacy?
No, it probably is because like people would probably be outraged if they found out that they were like, even though we know they missed, if they actually like start putting all our shit on TV and everything without our permission, like, hold up.
I'm finna ask.
Like, people would be outraged.
If a crime is committed with Siri or Alexa listening, can it be used in court?
That's a really interesting question. The answer is yes. Recordings from devices like Siri and Alexa can potentially be used in court, but it's not always straightforward. There are legal complexities around privacy and how the evidence is obtained. Courts have to carefully consider whether the recordings are admissible and how they might impact someone's rights.
Did Drake kill XXX Tentacion?
No, Drake did not kill XXXTentacion. Their Temptation was fatally shot in 2018, and 4 men were arrested and charged in connection.
That was a random question.
I figured I'd ask while I had it going. You got anything else in your notes?
Nah, that's about it.
That's about it, eh?
That's about it.
That's about it. Hold on. Even though I know it ain't, you know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna say what I want to say. Maybe it will. Have you ever heard of the RealakaTruth show?
I couldn't find a show by that exact name. It's possible the title is slightly different. Could you tell me more about it?
It's a podcast on YouTube.
Ah, I found it. The Real Truth podcast on YouTube.
That's not us.
It looks like they cover a wide range of topics, from health and wellness to spirituality and personal development.
That's definitely
Are you looking for something specific or just curious about
That's not
the show in general?
That's not the show I was talking about.
My mistake. I found a podcast called The Real, The Raw, The Truth podcast on YouTube.
Yeah, it's time for you to be quiet. Alrighty, man.
I'm not dissing us, bro.
It's been real, man. Congrats on the baby. Y'all got names picked? Whether if it's a boy, it's gonna be this name. If it's a girl, it's gonna be that name.
If the girl name's gonna be Grace.
Grace, not Gracie.
Not just Grace.
Grace.
Named after my auntie who named me Muffin.
Okay. Amazingly is gonna be the middle name. Grace Amazingly Gill. Is it gonna get the baby gonna get your last name? Oh, y'all hadn't talked about that yet.
Talked about it, but I'm sure.
If it's a, this is how I look at it. If it's a boy, Of course, give it your last name because it could always be carried on. If it's a girl,
Yeah.
she can eventually get married and lose the last name anyway.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
If she, you know what I'm saying? If she wants to have her last name, y'all could come to that agreement.
Yeah.
Let the Gail name carry on. Don't let it die with you, Muffin.
Yeah, that's what I usually think about that, but I know one of my cousins will bring it to me all the time, man. You gotta have a son to keep your name going.
Yeah. But even if you lose that battle and it's a boy and it don't get your last name, at least you know your bloodline's still going on.
Yeah, so that's at least the bloodline still going on. Maybe not my name, but the bloodline still out there.
Alrighty, man. I'm done. I'm fucking done. Get this shit away from me.
All right, we up out of here. Been good.